So from crime victim to suspect and then another surprise. A whirlwind 2 days for one North Texas woman recorded on camera being beaten in that violent attack. Tonight we're getting a look inside an unusual rift between North Texas police and prosecutors. Thanks for joining us at 10 o'clock. I'm Doug Dunbar. All of this is coming one day now after Dallas police tried to file charges against that attack victim, only for prosecutors to turn around today and say, no way. New at 10 o'clock, Andrea Lucia gets us underway. She's over at the courthouse in Dallas. Talk to us about how this all happened and how we got to where we are.
Well, Doug, the DA's announcement that it would be dropping this case seemed to come almost immediately after it landed on prosecutors' desks here. And tonight there are lingering questions about why police and prosecutors weren't on the same page.
I've been having breakdowns.
When LaDeja Lee spoke to Dallas police about the assault captured in this cell phone video, she never expected she could be charged.
Yeah, I just felt like I was being honest. I was telling them everything that happened.
Based on her own admission, based on the physical evidence.
Dallas police say they filed a case against Lee for criminal mischief, in part because she admitted to breaking the back window of her attacker's truck.
Were you Mirandized? Were you told that anything you say could and would be used against you in the court of law?
No.
Her attorney, Lee Merritt, warns the department's decision could have a chilling effect on victims' willingness to report crimes.
I'm the victim of domestic abuse, but, you know, I'm in possession of marijuana. Is it safe for me to call the police?
Former prosecutor Heath Harris says victims shouldn't assume they are immune to prosecution.
And I don't want to send the wrong message to victims that they think that they can retaliate and there's not going to be any consequences for your retaliations.
No justice! Following a morning of protests at City Hall, the Dallas County District Attorney's Office announced it would not prosecute the case against Lee. In a statement, DA John Creuzot said he had no prior knowledge that a warrant was being issued. Harris's interpretation of that.
Well, he's saying this should have never even got to my office. A case of this magnitude, someone should have contacted my intake people to let us know that you guys were thinking about filing this case. And we would have told you, don't file that case.
Dallas police say they based their decision to file this case on the evidence in front of them, but that the DA does have the authority to drop a case. He also could have allowed it to go to a grand jury and allowed them to make this decision. Harris did say, though, that by the DA making this decision, it does open the door to criticism that this could have been a political move. Reporting live in Dallas, Andrea Lucia, CBS 11 News.
Andrea, thanks for the explanation. Meanwhile, former bartender Austin Sheffield involved in all of this, facing charges of assault and the unlawful carry of a weapon. Both, by the way, are felonies. He does remain out of jail tonight on bond after that attack nearly 2 weeks ago in that Deep Ellum parking lot.